highvolumemusicradio.com. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing, accounting, social media, resources, strategies, tips, events. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
It's just savage business.
Grants, funding, capital, life
insurance,
annuities, finances, tax tips, strategies, music, business, local spotlights, business highlights, leadership, entrepreneurship. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour. highvolumemusicradio.com.
Hey, this is Candace Joseph with the Business Knowledge Broker Hour. You know what? I'm here each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And you know, as with each and every week, I am bringing you the greatness in nonprofits, entrepreneurs, and of course, business tips, right? But you know what? I got some great people in the house tonight. And I'm going to bring up their mics. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and let them talk about some of the things that they have, you know, witnessed and, you know, the giving spirit of their nature. You know, so in the house, I have Stevo Bradley. He is the CEO of Steady Riding Grinders, you know, local organization here. And then I have Yumeki Harmon, who is, you know, the CEO of Revive and Restoring Pearls. Now, let me tell you about the greatness that they done today, okay? They got up at 6 o'clock this morning. They loaded down every vehicle they had from top to bottom. I tell you straight up, I don't even know how they looked out the back of their windows to see where they was going, right? I don't know how they did that, but they did. And the awesome part about it is that they gave gas cans. They gave water. They gave, you know, food, you know, because there's so much down there. You know, the thing about it is that in the local media, of course, after, you know, everything that happened with Hurricane Katrina, Hurricane, you know, Rita, Hurricane Ike, Hurricane Harvey, you know, I think this time around the media has been a little soft in regards to the coverage, news coverage. It's not really showing some of the ground, you know, the items that are, the things that are going on the ground there. And the thing about it is, yes, we do know that the government is stepping in, and we know that sometimes they have to go through their red tape in regards to city, local government, you know, the state government, federal government, in order to get help. We do recognize that, right? But the greatness of community and the greatness of empowering our community is the giving spirit. And you know what? I gotta bring up their mics. They're just too awesome for words. You know what, guys? Thank y'all for everything that y'all have done. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all.
You're welcome.
You know, I want you to lean into the mic a little bit and, you know, tell the good people why you guys decided to get up this morning and bring out that greatness within other people, especially that are here locally. And I know we had, you know, a couple of the riding clubs that gave as well, and a couple of the local organizations that gave, like, within a 24-hour period, just to donate, right? So I want you guys to tell the listeners a little bit about your journey there, and about the things that you guys saw, and what did you guys, you know, what did you guys donate, and what do they still need?
Hello, everybody. I'm Yumeki, and I decided to give back because I'm from Louisiana. And when they said the north part of Lake Charles, I already knew that they needed help. And it was a journey this morning. Me and Brandy, we took off power lines all across the road. The posts that hold the power lines all across the road, Brandy was driving. It looked like we were in the ditch, so we wouldn't hit anything.
Oh, wow.
And then to see trees uprooted, it looked like a war zone out there. That's what it looked like. And so I reached out to Brandy yesterday, and you know, I told her, I said, let's do something. We have to do something. So we just decided to get up and do it. And I really want to give a shout out to Mr. Richard Flowers. He donated all those gas cans. Him and his wife. So many people to name. Lil Dirty, Steve, a riding club. So many people donated. I can't tell you the names, but it was really horrific, Candace, because when we got there, the military was sleeping on the sidewalk.
Wow.
because they have to protect the clinic. It's a clinic.
Yeah, no, we talked about, I want to talk about that because what you guys basically did was you guys gave along the way as you came into the city of Lake Charles. But you guys also pulled up to the Southwest Louisiana Center of Health. And, for those that don't know, it's kind of like your local community health center for people that are underprivileged. Maybe they are, in an area that doesn't have the greatest of, availability of healthcare. So it's a community healthcare center. And when they got there, I saw the community director, Miss Diane Ross, talking to Yumeki on live. And they were basically talking about how part of their, half of their medical clinic got destroyed in Hurricane Laura. And the thing about it is that community center was not only a place where they, took care of the health of the seniors in the area. It allowed them to have a place to go during the day. It allowed them a place to, have that camaraderie together. And, right now they're dealing with a situation where they service a lot of people in the community. And these are people that are without cars. Now they are without running water. They are without plumbing services. They are without electricity in most parts. And food, resources. And this is the thing. This stretches from Orange, Texas, all the way past northern Lake Charles and all the cities that are in between. And actually, I'm going to back it up. We're going to start with Port Arthur, Beaumont, and go all the way through, Yep. And sometimes we sit back and we look at things, I guess, because of the fact that it's not all over social media like it should be. And it's not all over the local media like it should be. But you guys gave. Y'all gave. And all I have to say, round of applause. And the thing about it is that, a lot of the local government officials there, the mayors, the city council people, that kind of thing, they had to evacuate in all of those small towns. And in some parts of, going into Louisiana, they have the roads closed, but they also have them closed on the other side. So certain cities people do not have access to. So, I want people to give, and this is a call of action. And, I want you guys to, there are two ladies that work there. I'm going to give you their information. Okay. So one is, because, I always do my research, right? So one is Miss Diane Ross. She's the Director of Community Affairs. She is in the northern Lake Charles area. Okay. She's off of 200 Opelousas Road. See, that's how good I am. I saw that video once and I remembered that address because I already know I'm finna write my check and I'm going to get some donations together.
Yes.
Okay? So we have to remember during these times, yes, we have to remember these people suffered a hurricane, but add on the twist of coronavirus. They need masks, they need gloves, they need hand sanitizers. These people need portable potties to go to the restroom. They need these things. Okay? And then we have the site operations manager for the Lake Charles site. Her name is Cabrina Price. When I say these women are absolutely awesome, they are awesome. They are sleeping on the floor in this clinic with no lights, no water, no plumbing. Why? To have a drop-off location to where people can bring water, gas cans, food. They're asking right now for people to bring perishable food items that are in cans, stuff that's easy for some of the local seniors to open. And the thing about it is, you want to know why they have their center open and why they're sleeping on the ground and why they have their friends out there covering them, and also the National Guard. And these are National Guardsmen that are taking turns sleeping on a sidewalk in the 100-degree heat to protect this one building. It is a resource for the community, for people to get fed if they do not have food, for people to get milk, babies to get seen, people to get vaccinated. You have to understand they lost half of their building. And we can talk about all of the different services that they have because they're absolutely amazing. Yes. So my charge for this show, for those that are listening, I want you to give to the Southwest Louisiana Center of Health. Okay, more particularly the location in Lake Charles, because they are hit the worst. And can you imagine being on one side of town and you're in the northern part, but in the southern part over there at the lake, the Golden Nugget and all these different casinos where they're giving out food in the parking lot, but if you're on the north side of town, you can't get to the south. So please tell me the humanity in that. Let's help our local neighbors, family members, because I have family members in Lake Charles, I have family members in Eunice, Opelousas, Anderville. I can go on and on.
You might be my relative.
Come on now, Yumeka.
Seriously, you name
Honorville.
towns. Yes.
St. Landry, Washington.
Wow.
And I know my people in Washington are suffering, but I tell you what, hold on to the Jackson family. We are coming to you this week. And I'm going to make it my personal charge to make sure that Northern Lake Charles, Southwest Louisiana Center of Health get those donations. So I'm going to give you the site because that's what I do. And I'm going to put it on Facebook as well as Instagram. Their website is www.swlahealth.org. Southwest Louisiana Center for Health Services. And if you go to their website, as soon as you click on the page and they say welcome, and they got the lovely baby on the front, and it tells you about all the great services. It has a button right there in the middle. It says donate. Click on that button. Help your neighbors out.
Yes.
Help them find their greatness back. Help them find their dignity at this time. Do you know what it's like to be cut off from everything and you feel like you're in a third world country? Nobody cares. A lot of those people were replanted from New Orleans, which are probably reliving the trauma of Hurricanes Katrina, Rita, Ike, and Harvey. We got to give today.
Yes.
And I already started. As soon as Yumeka sent me the website at 2:30 p.m., I have already given my first donation. Where your donation at? Because you're going to hear it again. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $7. I don't care if you look at your house, you say, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. You get that $5.
Exactly.
They need it. They need it. I mean, I have to give bigs up to y'all because the stuff that y'all saw today, I don't know if emotionally I could have handled that. And came here and done the show today.
It kind of messed with me. That's why I was like quiet on the way home, Brandon. Really, to know that those elderly people in those houses without any electricity or anything, no food.
And the thing about it is that, I'm going to post some things on, High Volume Radio, High Volume Music Radio Station's website. I'm going to post some things on the Business Knowledge Broker Hour. I'm going to be posting every flyer that I see that somebody need help. They need it. And the thing about it is that sometimes we have to sit there and dig deep. Yes, people are going through financial problems. Yes, but what kind of people would we be if we let our local neighbors go through famine? We gonna let our neighbors starve? I'm not. I don't care if I gotta empty out my pantry and send it in a truck. I want to know about y'all giving spirit. So you know what? They are going to get some local efforts there on the ground. I'm going to keep on top of this. And I'm going to keep calling the mayor of Lake Charles until I get a response, because that's what I do. So anybody know the mayor before I roll up?
Contact Mr. Farley. Norley Farley in Lake Charles. He going to give you all the information you want.
Oh, because you already know me. I'm serious. I mean, I look at that as, people that have been there for generations, people that have their businesses there, people that, they make their living at those casinos. Exactly. And those casinos were damaged. So then we have another group of individuals who are unemployed. So let me tell you something. If you're a small business out there and you have been affected and you are in the Southwest Texas or Southwest Louisiana area and you need to get on the mic and tell people what you need for your business. We're here to help you. If you are a neighbor and you need some food, hey, I don't care. If you can tag me on Facebook, tell somebody what corner you own, and I will try to see if we can get somebody to drop you off some resources. And I know people that are here in the studio with me, they're going to make various trips. And the thing about it is, people in the studio with me, they're not usually this quiet.
That's true.
They're not usually this quiet.
Serious.
So I know that it affected them today, and they went on that mission today because, they say when the universe speaks to them and that higher power that's within you pulls your heart to do something, you do it. You don't hesitate, you do it. If it's something you want to go out there and do, you don't have to wait for validation. Ain't nobody gonna give you no certificate of participation. Nobody's gonna write you a check to say thank you for showing up. Nobody's gonna give you that hand pat or say yes, you are going to be walked through the gates of heaven because of your donation. That's not what it's for.
Yes.
Don't get me up in here preaching.
Yes.
And I'm a Buddhist. Don't get me in here preaching.
Just
okay? I'm just saying, if we don't lift each other, that's the whole reason why I started this show. To lift other entrepreneurs, but it's also to lift ourselves along the way. Yes. We have to give to people. We have to let them know that they are important. We have to let them know they are matter. Local news coverage they're not reporting this, but they're on the ground. So you know what? That's another charge. Call your local state representative and find out why. Call your local TV station and find out why. I don't care if it's here in Houston. I don't care if it's in Dallas. I don't care if it's in Austin. Find out why we're not seeing media coverage in regards to Southwest Texas and Southwest Louisiana damage. Okay? We have a local church here that's called Church of Bethel's Family. They have sent out 3 18-wheelers full of donations. They are packing it down, and they say if you got some more stuff, they will put it on that 18-wheeler because the first truck leave on Tuesday, and they want your stuff on that truck.
Lord, please let one of those trucks go to North Louisiana.
They going. I got contact on that. They going.
Thank you.
And that's the thing. Tonight's show, we got some other guests that are going to be on tonight's show that's from that area, and we want to uplift them. We want them to know that they matter. We want to know that we care. We just want them to know. We don't have to sit here and pull out $1 million out of our pocket to say what we're going to do. We don't have to do that. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, so for those that are listening, I got some people that are tuning into the show right now, and they're telling us that, things are going down in Vinton, Louisiana as well. Wow. And you know what? They said that the city is absolutely destroyed. They have houses that are falling as they speak, with no services there. But I will tell you this, I did see a lot of, energy trucks and fire safety people from Houston going in that direction. So y'all keep giving back. Don't forget about those small towns in between. We always hear about the big towns, but we never hear about the small. So you know what?
Mr. and Mrs. Flowers gave 160 gallons of gas away today in Burkeville, Texas, and they are the ones that gave these gas cans.
Oh man!
Yeah, and they have a giving spirit. They have a giving spirit,
and I hope my guests for tonight's show. I'm gonna push them back to the 8 o'clock hour because that's what I do. Because I have personal privilege. Because why? It's my show, but I want to get them on. But I want people to know what's going on and how we can help our local community, how we can help our people. So you know what? I'm gonna take a music break. And this is what I'm going to play a song, and it's by a New Orleans native, Louis Armstrong, and it's called "What a Wonderful World." While you're listening to this song, I want you to sit back and reflect on what was the last charity you gave to? When was the last time you left your home, left your couch, and put on that mask and put on those gloves and went out there and helped your local man in the community? When we come back, Steady Ride and Grinders are going to tell us about their kids ride that's coming up on September 4th and September 5th. And it is a weekend of awesomeness for kids that are in the local Houston area. And, they are going to be, don't worry about that COVID-19. They got all the COVID-19 checks that you can imagine. They got nurses volunteering all over the place, and they are not stopping. So you know what? I want you guys to think about who you're going to give to at this moment. I want you guys to give during this song. What a Wonderful World. Louis Armstrong, New Orleans native. Let's go.
HighVolumeMusicRadio.com. The business knowledge broker.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business marketing.
Hey, like I said, that was a trail rider shuffle here. High Volume Music Radio, the business knowledge broker hour with Candace Joseph. And you know what? Before all these people, these great, awesome workers of the community, before they get out there, they got a couple of requests. When we're giving and we're looking at things to donate, make sure we do not forget the toiletry items, care items that the elderly need for their skin. Don't forget the, pull-ups, portable toilets that they need. Don't forget about diapers for the babies, milk for the babies. Don't forget about that. We know that the government will, kick in, and local services will kick in as well. But at this time, we got to deal with the community and community efforts to get things done. So you know what? Before, Mr. Stevo and Ms. Harmon get out the building, Revive and Restoring Pearls, Ms. Harmon has something to say in regards to, where they're going to go out there and feed the homeless. And we get in a caravan together. And I say we need to go ahead and do that trail ride shuffle all the way down I-10 into Lake Charles. And we need to go ahead and feed the homeless. We need to feed these people that are now they were, within great realms, but now they need help as well. So let's talk about that community feeding. How can they get involved? What do you need them to donate?
Okay, it'll be September 12th. We're going to travel back to Lake Charles, back to the clinic. And we want everyone to donate if they want to donate meat, paper plates, any plastic paper goods, beans, potatoes. We want to do the works because we're going to actually get out in the parking lot. And if you have a barbecue pit, bring that. Mr. Richard Flowers of Flowers Riding, and then Steve of Steady Grinding Riders, and Zydeco Nations. I'm asking all the trail rider nations, let's come together in unity and travel to Lake Charles and feed them a hot meal, give them some cold beverages, and just let them enjoy each other, because right now that's what they need, something to uplift them and for the community to show that we really care about them. So you can contact me, 713-398-902. You can contact Steve,
979-645-3674.
You can contact Brandy,
832-726-4243.
and if you can't get me, please contact Candace Joseph.
Yeah, y'all can definitely give me a call, okay? 713-425-0510. And see, I'm that person. I don't care nothing about taking your phone calls and text messages in the middle of the night.
And it's gonna be a unity give back. We want to just feed them and give them a hot meal.
Yes.
And I ask anybody, if you're passing through North Lake Charles, stop at that community center. Give those soldiers something to eat, some cold water. Because I've seen the little, what is that, MRIs?
Yeah.
They was eating, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. So guys, if you're in North Lake Charles, stop off. Give them some water. Go get them a burger or something, a sandwich, anything. Because Sam's is open.
And look, some of these people that got these barbecue pits, pull up.
Yes, we want y'all to pull up. Please, pull up. Get in touch. We'll give you more information.
Pull up,
Yes. Candace is going to be there. She's going to be broadcasting live.
Yes.
Put her on the spot. Yes, I did.
That's all right, because I know Purple Management TV back there. He got my show ready, and he gonna have my cameraman and my mics ready, right?
That's right.
Mr. Ben Perkins, I'm gonna get in touch with you. Mr. James Stewart from Lake Charles, awesome gentleman. He's gonna donate with us. Hope Watkins, she's donating. So come on, guys, let's do that. Let's show unity.
And the thing about it is, even though we're talking about Lake Charles, I'm just gonna let you know they dropping off packages all the way down the border.
Yeah.
They're gonna take it all the way down to the state borders and back. Okay, so they're gonna drop off in Orange, Texas. And for those of you that don't know, Orange, Texas was hit as well. They need clothing down there. Yes. They need everything. When I say I didn't clean out the closets and the pantries, I'm ready. Okay, I got it going on. So anybody that needs to, if you need to coordinate a donation, drop off with me. Call me, text me, 713-425-0510. You can also send me a message through Facebook on the Business Knowledge Broker Hour with Candace Joseph. Hey, or you can go to the josephconsultingfirm.com, okay, and send me an email through my company website as well. Anybody on my team will get back with you. Or, call up the High Volume Music Radio, 713-733-4867. Leave a message and they will get it to me, and we will coordinate those efforts. And I don't care if y'all got to meet me here next Sunday before my show and drop that stuff off. Let's go.
Yes. And you know what was beautiful this morning, Candace? Matagorda County and Chambers County.
Yeah.
They might have had about 20, 25 trucks with just pallets of stuff, and they had police escorts all the way there.
That's right.
I'm like, Brandy, was that an accident going on? Yeah, that's how we want to show unity.
Yeah.
So,
well, you know what? All I have to say, I salute y'all. I don't do it enough. I don't do it enough. And you know what? I don't care what organization you're with.
Yes.
I don't care if you're part of the Divine Nine. I don't care if you're Eastern
Yes.
Star Mason. I don't care who you are with.
Yes.
I don't care what
Yes.
Trail Riding Club Association you belong to.
Yes.
I don't care if you belong to Me Fight Me. You need to donate.
and we thank you, Candace. We thank you so much for
And
everything.
I appreciate y'all coming on.
that
Because
you
people
do.
need to know.
Yeah.
They need to know about the things that are happening in their area that they don't see on the news. And the thing about it is, we know that the government help is on the way, but at the same time, we cannot leave a fellow man behind, period.
A young lady called me on my way here, and she has 3 kids. She's in New Orleans right now. They sent her to a hotel, and she said someone actually followed her there. And she said when she got there, people laying on the sidewalk sleeping and stuff. It's
Because they were trying to get away from the storm. And then
horrible conditions. Yeah.
And that's just the thing. We don't see these things on, we don't see these things on TV. You know what I mean? They keep talking about the revolution will not be televised. I think we need to bring it to the television sets, the radio stations, the podcast, the YouTube. I don't care if you're on a corner holding out a sign. You better tell people the revolution is here. We're here and we're change makers. And the thing about it is, I don't care if you give a bottle of Gatorade. Your impact is big. And I don't care if you donate $1. Do it the same way y'all do St. Jude's and March of Dimes. Because, I donate to March of Dimes and I ask for donations for March of Dimes every year. So give back.
Even if it's just going out there and speaking to an elderly, just making sure they're all right, check on them.
Yeah.
That means a lot. So thank you once again, Candace. And look like it's gonna rain, so I'm scared. I gotta get out of here.
Well, you know what? Like I said, I am here. And you know what? I'm gonna go to commercial break, and I'm gonna come back with an awesome guest for tonight's show. He's out in New Orleans, Louisiana. We're gonna get him on the mic and learn about his services and see what he thinks about everything that's going on. But you know what I'm gonna play right now? Some Deja Vu, Rico. Let's go.
HighVolumeMusicRadio.com. The business knowledge broker.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing,